Let me ask the lady. Excuse me, miss. Hello, Etihad? Yeah.
What time is your flight?
That's a good question. I missed my flight, miss. Right. Got some news. So basically, I've missed my flight. And I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm gonna hurry to the airport right now. But I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one, man. This is terrible. I gotta go to the 7-Eleven, which is just over there, just to change up some money. I don't have much money. I don't have any. You can't really call it money, man. I've gone ahead and missed my flight, guys. I missed my flight because on the ticket it says Thursday at 2:10. Yeah, 2:10. Okay. However, I thought Thursday the 11th, innit? So I thought that it blatantly should have been Thursday, which is today. But obviously I've missed the time because it was in the AM and not the PM. So I'm actually thinking, in my head I was thinking it's Thursday night, but really it's not. It was actually Thursday morning. So I've missed my flight. I'm just gonna go ahead here to the 7-Eleven now and try and get some change, and I'll check in with you guys back in a moment. But I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission now, and I don't know how I'm gonna get out of it. All right. I just need to let you know that I've missed my flight, and now I'm on a mission to go to the airport, see what I can do, just to try and get on the next available flight. But it's very serious business. It's very serious business. All right. Peace, guys. I'll check in and let you know what's next, what's happening. All right. Cool. Peace. Okay. So I've checked out. Yeah. Checked out of the hotel. That's the hotel right there, yeah? Staying up there. Alright? Okay, so now we're just waiting for a taxi to go to the airport. As you know, I've missed my flight, and through no point of you know, for no reason at all, I've missed my flight, you know? I'll tell you what happened. I was chilling with the girl, Nah, yeah? And well, nah, she came back. This is the same girl that I met off the internet, yeah? The same girl that said that she's not into black guys or anything like that, but shit still went down. She came back the next day. We spent a lot of time together. We spent, all in all, shit, she was with me for like 3 days and 3 nights and that. So, yeah, we spent a lot of time together. So anyway, it's not her fault. It's actually my fault. On my ticket, it says Thursday at 2... I think it's like 2:45 in the morning, okay? But it's Thursday now, and I'm thinking, okay, my flight is at Thursday at 2:45 in the morning. But obviously, 2:45 in the morning is gonna be Friday morning, isn't it? So like an idiot, I've just made a big mistake. A very big mistake, man. So now, I have to go to the airport and see basically what happens, because I really don't have any money, to be fair with you. I don't have the money to pay for another flight outright like that, you know. I don't have even the money just to pay a little bit of a fee just because I've missed a flight. So now we're just waiting on a taxi here. We're just waiting on a taxi here. Hello. Hi. Okay, so we're just waiting on a taxi here, and yeah, we're gonna go to the airport, and we're gonna see and we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna see what the policy is. These Thai kids, they've come. It's very friendly. Thailand is a friendly place, but anyway, I can't talk about that anymore. I need to get my mind in the game and figure out what's the next course of action here, because number one, I need to get to the airport. Number two, I need to get to the my airline department, which is Eithad Airways. I don't know what the situation is. I really don't. I'm scared, I'm panicking, but I'm trying to be as calm as possible. So again, this taxi's taking a bit long. I think this is the longest time I've waited for a taxi. Hello. 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 Yeah, so taxi's taking a bit long. This is the longest time I've taken for a taxi. And alright, let me just get a taxi and I'll continue the story. I'm terribly depressed at the moment. Terribly depressed. I'm really sad. Really sad. Not happy at all. I've missed my flight. I've never missed a flight before, ever in my life. Ever. And now, actually I have. When I was in Norway, I have missed a flight, but that was pretty easy because that was Norway, going back to London. This is Thailand. So we're gonna see. I'm panicking on the inside. I really am, but I'm just trying my best to stay calm, stay cool. We're gonna see what happens. Trying to get a taxi still. Alright. Right, so I'm in a taxi now. On my way to the airport. This is terrible, man. Me and Na were chilling, yeah? This was last night. I had a feeling something was wrong, you know? I was talking to Na about my flight, saying, yeah, we're definitely going to keep in touch and everything like that. And I don't know why I didn't check. I mean, I did check it. It's just I thought that it was in the night, which it was in the night. I just got the morning and the night mixed up a little bit. So bad, isn't it? Now I left for work very early, about 5. I went to sleep. I woke up about 9 in the morning, and something said to me, I should be in the air right now. I don't think I'm meant to be here. Like, so I checked, yeah? Checked the tablet, checked the ticket, and the time was 2:45 a.m. on Thursday, and I was in the hotel at 9 a.m. on a Thursday. So I've missed my flight, and it's a connecting flight as well. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. We have to wait till we get to the airport and then see what's happening, see what the airlines say. I don't have any money to give them, like barely, mate. Luckily, when you stay in a hotel here in Bangkok, you have to put a deposit down, and that's only for certain things that they have in a hotel room, like drinks and stuff. I didn't touch any of it because obviously it's a bit more expensive, especially when you get 7-Elevens everywhere open 24 hours, which is fantastic. So luckily she gave me back the deposit, which was 300, and that actually does help. It helps quite a bit. Just a terrible mess, a terrible mistake. A terrible mistake. I was meant to be on the plane, and there I was chilling with Na, you know, chatting about this, that and the third. Anyway, I'm on my way to the airport now. Again, guys, I'm terribly sad, terribly depressed. I'm panicking, but I'm just trying my best to stay calm and cool. I'm terribly depressed right now, guys. Really sad, really sad. Anyway, I'll let you know what happens when we get to the airport. In the previous video, I said that this was my best time in Bangkok because I've been here 4 times now. 4 times I've been to Bangkok, and this time has been the best time that I was saying. And I think that's only because I just met a local girl and we were just, you know, chilling. You know, we just became really good friends, you know. But now, because I've missed my flight, I don't know, bruv. I don't know. Alright, I'll let you know when I get to the airport, yeah? And I'll let you know what's happening, okay? Alright, peace. We're coming up to the airport now, so we're about to find out what actually happens in a situation like this when one misses their flight. Okay, we're coming up to the airport now, so it's going to be the moment of truth very, very soon. The closer it gets, the more nervous I get. I'm very nervous. It's only a matter of time now to find out the fate of what happens. I'm pretty sure it's going to be out of my control. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do anything. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be more problems ahead. Okay. Anyway, we're here, and I'll catch you on the inside. Okay. We're at the airport now, so we're only moments away to find out what's happening. Let me pay the guy. Okay. Peace. Right, I'm here. We're gonna go out to find out the moment of truth. Look at this slow moving thing. Okay, so about to find out the moment of truth. Don't know what's happening here. Someone important. Somebody really important there. Alright. Terminal 2. I don't even know if I'm at the right terminal, but at this point, does it really matter? I'm gonna go to Eithad departures. But I need to go to customer services. So we're here. Okay, and look, I've got quite a big thing to tackle. I've got a very, very big thing to tackle. I need to look for Eithad. Oh my days, I'm so scared right now. Don't think I've ever been so fearful in my life. Don't know what to do. Airport security. I don't need airport security. I've got a lot to tackle right now, boys and girls. Airport information. Bruv, I feel defeated, bruv. I feel defeated. I'm not happy. This feeling that I'm feeling at the moment, it is a feeling of defeat. It's a very crushing feeling. It's so crushing. I'm gonna let you know the coup of what they say. I wish I could record it so you could actually hear what the people were saying, but I don't think that's going to be a very good look. In my desperation is the word, desperation, and I'm very desperate right now. I'm defeated, I'm crushed, I'm desperate, spirits are not high. Spirits are not high at all. Alright guys, look, this airport is massive. This airport is, it's massive. This airport is massive. I feel so defeated. I feel so defeated. So defeated. Okay. So let me go and actually look properly. I'm just gonna ask someone in a minute. And gosh, I just feel defeated, man. I don't feel good at all. Not at all. Airport security. Let me ask the lady. Excuse me, miss. Hello, Eithad? Yeah. That's a good question. I missed my flight, miss. Alright, guys. She's going to help me out. These guys are going to help me out. I'm so scared. My flight, yeah, was at 2:45 in the morning on Thursday, but I thought that it was 2:45 tonight, so I missed it. So I've just come here now, thinking.
The only one is the flight is 6:25, so the counter will be open at 2:25.
The gate will be open at 2:25.
Yeah, the counter you can contact the staff.
Yeah, but you know, Eithad is not open at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, is there any way I can speak to customer? Where's customer services?
You want to contact the staff, right?
Yeah. But I need massive help.
You cannot contact the staff right now. The staff not here.
Really? Guys, this isn't on.
You need to waiting until 2 o'clock.
Wait till 2 o'clock. All right. And what time is it now, please, miss? 1? 12:20. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. All right, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. All right. Well, sorry. I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm gonna look for customer services myself. Yeah, I'm gonna look for customer services myself and see what I can do. Maybe I'm just walking in the wrong goddamn place. I don't know. I mean, is it an easy mistake to make? Who knows, man? Just silly. I just feel stupid, bruv. I just feel so silly. So silly, man. I feel stupid, man. Like really stupid. I know it's my fault. I know it's my fault. Is it an easy mistake to make? Is it? Am I just a dumbass? Yeah. Well, I'm sure I'm feeling like one. Okay, I'm gonna look for customer services and try what I can do, because this ain't on. Okay. So I'm going to look for customer services now. I'm going to see what the hell. All right, she's trying to say I got to wait for 2:25, and it's like 12 something now. But it must count for something if I've just come immediately. Anyway, peace out, guys. Take care. I'm just going to let you know where we are. I'm still in the airport. I've been here for a good 3 to 4 hours now. Yeah, bro, it ain't working, bruv. It's not happening. I've called the airline. I've called the airline twice, and they're basically trying to say that I've got to pay in excess of £700, which is just money that I don't have really. I tried to tell them that I could pay when I get back to London. Maybe you can take my bank details. I did give them my bank details. They did try to take a payment, so we did try. It got declined. I'm speaking to information people. They're telling me that there's nothing that they can do. There's nothing that I can do. Now I have to wait for Eithad Airlines to open. Once they open, I can go and give them, you know, basically tell them what the coup is. But I'm getting a little bit fed up now because there's no way out of this situation. They're trying to tell me to call people back home, call family, call your friends. The problem with that is that battery's about to die, and also this phone that I have is a Thai phone, yeah, so it's not for UK purposes. and the credit that I've got is very, very low, so I can't even call international, you know, especially on a Thai phone as well. The number that I have is a Thai number, you know, so that's going to be very difficult in itself to get through to somebody in London. And then once I do get through to somebody in London, I have to go through the wahala, through the pain, through the trouble of getting money into my bank account and then calling back the airline, making a payment, a hefty payment. And I'm just thinking, is this what people go through if you miss your flight? Because that's terrible. Like, you better not miss your flight, man. Like, if everybody goes, like, seriously, like, I'm sure I'm not the first person to miss a flight, but this is the situation. So I'm stuck in Bangkok at the moment. We're just waiting for Eithad Airways to open, and then we're gonna have a little chat with that, and then I can let you know. Ah, mate. I'm still in the airport, Bangkok airport. Many hours have passed, many hours have passed, and I'm still here. All right, so we've got a little bit more information on what happens when one misses a flight. As you know, I missed my flight, and I've been trying for the life of me to get back on another flight. Let me tell you what happened, yeah? So, basically, I called the airline. It was Eithad, actually. Eithad Airways, all right? So I had to call them, yeah, with the little credit that I've got on a Thai phone, okay? I called them. They said that there's nothing that they can do. So what if you missed your flight, sir? You're just gonna have to pay for another one like a brand new customer, which I thought, you know, it was absolutely ridiculous, yeah? Absolutely ridiculous, okay? So what if you missed your flight? That's your own fault. Pay for a brand new ticket like everybody else, like a brand new customer. So I called twice, yeah? First, she tried to charge me something stupid, something ridiculous, like £726 for the flight, yeah? I said, there's no way I can pay that. There's no way. I've got very, very little money, yeah? Very little money. There's no way I can pay that. And then she put me on hold. Anyway, cut a long story short, we spent about the best part of half an hour trying to, like, you know, she's trying to sell me a ticket and I'm trying to come from a customer's point of view where I've just missed the flight. Like, surely there's got to be some kind of policy. She goes, that is the policy. You got to pay for another ticket. I said, all right then, cool. Anyway, the phone went dead, yeah, because my credit went. Okay, now that's another problem, isn't it? My credit is gone. Cool. I called back. I used the security guard's phone. A lot of people in this airport know the situation now about me, and you know, if that I am gonna, you know, I'm here. Anyway, I called back. Cut a long story short, she's not having it, yeah? They're not having it. Pay the money, that's it. And if you don't pay the money, then that's you, and you're gonna stay in the airport. So I said, all right, I can't pay the money because I can't afford that. That's ridiculous. That's too much. So she said, well, there's nothing that I can do then, sir. I said, all right, then, cool. So I'm stuck in the airport, yeah? All right. So I had to wait for the check-in to open so I can speak to somebody, a representative of Eithad Airways, all right? So that was the best part of 4 hours that I had to wait to speak to a representative for Eithad, okay? I did do. When I spoke to the representative said to me that there's nothing that they can do either. If you miss your flight, you just have to rebook on another ticket. I was like, oh my days, this is really getting like really scary now because there's no way out. That conversation didn't go too well, okay? All right. He gave me advice to go to the embassy, to which I said, if I go to the embassy, I don't really have much money. I just barely made it to the airport as I did, do you know what I mean? So I don't really have much money. So what are you talking about, go to the embassy? As he mentioned the embassy, obviously wheels start turning in my head of what I can do, of, you know, what I'm like, how much flexibility do I really have in this situation, especially if I can't pay. So then I decided to, you know, speak to the security guard and maybe like go to the police, you know, see what the police can do. So I got directed in the direction of the police. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, these tourist police, they took care of me. They took care of me. I'm not gonna lie to you, they took care of me. I was there for quite a while. I explained the situation, they understood the situation, and they called the embassy on my behalf, okay? When they called the embassy on my behalf, I spoke to an English lady. She said that she can't help anybody financially to book another flight, all right? But she did put me through to somebody else in the embassy, another English guy. And he was just asking me questions like, there has to be somebody that you can call, because if literally there's no one that you can call, then you're gonna be stuck in the airport for a very, very long time. After that conversation was over, I'm sitting in the tourist police and they're asking me questions, they're getting to know me and stuff, asking about my holiday and stuff. They took care of me, and I just wanted to show you, look what they gave me. They gave me this. The lady said, "Are you hungry?" And I said, "No." She said, "Wait." I said, "I'm not hungry though." And she gave me all of this stuff. Look, it's cakes. She gave me 2 bottles of water. The policeman gave me the 2 bottles of water actually. She gave me a whole bag full of cakes and said, "Keep that with you. If you're hungry, then, you know, you can eat." I couldn't believe it. As she gave it to me, she said, "As long as you're here, we're going to take care of you, and you can come back at any time. If you need us to call the embassy again, call." Not just her, everyone. Everyone was nice, yeah? Everyone was nice. There was like 3 or 4 ladies that were especially lovely to me. Like, they really went out of their way to really make me feel safe, secure. You know, they really went out of their way to make me feel like I'm gonna be okay. Do you know what I mean? Especially from the questions that they were asking me as well. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I had to get in contact with my sister to bail me out on this one, which is something that I didn't want to do. However, I can't be stuck in Bangkok airport forever, okay? So we're waiting now for my sister to give me a call back on this Thai phone. Obviously the time zones are very, very different as well. 7 hours, or maybe even, 7 hours. So she's at work at the moment. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning in London. And here, I think it's like 4:45 p.m. So I'm gonna be here for a while. But again, the tourist police, they're gonna look after me. It's 24 hours. She gave me all the information that I needed to know. Again, man, look, they gave me a bag full of goodies, mate. A bag full of goodies, bruv. Bag full of treats. I was like, wow, couldn't believe it. I said, "No, I'm not hungry." The policeman said, "Are you thirsty?" I said, "No." He said, "Wait." He came back with 2 bottles of water. He said, "If you ever need anything, if you're hungry, come back." I was like, all right. So I just wanted to make that little video. Still in the airport, and that's what happens when you miss a flight. So do not miss a flight. If you didn't know, now you do. All right. Okay, guys. I'm still at the airport, and as you can see, it's emptied out. It's empty. It's empty, mate. Look at that. It's empty, mate. The time is just past midnight. I got to the airport. What time did I get to the airport? I'll be honest. I say I got here at 11 a.m. Yeah, I got to the airport at 11 a.m. and it's 12 o'clock now. Good news in terms of, am I gonna be able to make it home? Yes, I am gonna be able to make it home. But what had happened was, and I'll tell you very briefly, all of this video started saying, what happens when you miss a flight? Because that's what I did, right? I paid a lot of money for the flight, return ticket as well, there and back. So you would think that there would be some kind of policy for the airline to put you on the next available flight for, you know, maybe pay the difference, £70, £100, something like that. No, none of that, mate. What you need to do if you miss a flight and the airline are not having it, you could just be talking to the wrong person on the wrong day, or talking to the right person on the wrong day, depending on how that person feels. It really is at a person's discretion sometimes, especially your customer services. But for me in Bangkok, when I was explaining my situation, nah, pay for a brand new ticket, like a brand new customer. We don't care that you already got a ticket. We care that you missed the flight. So now, we're not going to amend anything for you. We probably can, we probably could, if I was to put in a good word here or there, but that didn't work for me. It didn't happen for me. Even the people that I was speaking to, multiple people, numerous times. So people are seeing me around this airport. They know what my situation is, you know. The people at the information desk, 3 of them, they know what the situation is. The security guards in this airport, they know what my situation is. I'm a familiar face now in a very short space of time, and they've all gone home, you know. So when I went back to speak to the lady in information, I said to her, like, thanks for like giving me information and helping me out, because she seems like she was going the extra mile in telling me like what to do and things like that. And then she said, no, it's not that I help, it's just my job, so you can just go down there now to tourist police. Because I asked, if I'm not going to get another ticket, am I going to stay in Bangkok airport forever? So let's see what the police have to think about this. So, you know, it's one thing being a familiar face with the security guards and everything like that, but it's another thing when you're actually talking to people with real authority that have some kind of real power, if they do, when it comes to airports and airlines. No, they don't either. So she directed me to the tourist police, and the tourist police, yep, that's a quick recap there. I've been eating that food, okay? Now, after I left the tourist police, they called the embassy for me. My sister did get back in touch with me. Yeah, she was at work. Again, in Bangkok, Thailand, time zones are very, very different, okay? But my sister did get back in contact with me. She not only emailed me, but she called me, okay? She called me. And, you know, thank you so much for my sister, but she's actually bailed me out in this situation. So I've got a flight. It's tomorrow. It's in the morning. It's at 9:55. So that would mean that because I got here at 11 this morning and my flight is at 9:55 tomorrow, as you can see, the airport is pretty empty right now. It would mean that I've been in the airport for almost the best part of 24 hours. Okay? That best part of 24 hours has been troublesome. It's been painful. It's been not the coup. It's not the one. Do not miss your flight. Do not miss your flight. And if you miss your flight, you're going to end up paying more. Okay? You're going to end up paying more for the ticket that you bought in the first place. Alright? What happens when you miss your flight? Do the airline take care of you? Does it mean that you have to pay a difference? Do they put you on the next available flight? Do they put you on standby? No, they don't. Everything goes back to the beginning, and now you're a customer and you have to pay full whack for a brand new ticket. And that's what happens when you miss your flight. Do not miss your flight. It was very painful for me to speak to the man in the British embassy and then give him my sister's details. That was very painful for me. It was very painful for me to email my sister and ask her for money to bail me out just so that I can come home, you know? It's very painful for all of these things to happen, for the tourist police to give me food, for the tourist police to, you know, give me water, and then say, if you're hungry later on, if you're thirsty later on, come back. We're open 24 hours a day. If you're hungry, if you need food, come back. We'll give you food. If you need drink, we'll give you drink. Come back. That's the tourist police. Nobody else was like that though. I know that people have got jobs to do. I know. I understand that people have got jobs to do. But how they went about it, did they really care? Did they really put themselves in my shoes? Only when I spoke to the lady in customer services, and it was the third lady that I spoke to, and she said to me, I really feel for you because I like I've not missed a flight, but I can understand your situation and the fact that you don't have much money. You didn't anticipate missing the flight. You didn't really anticipate the fact that your flight was on a Wednesday, Thursday morning. But I still thought of it as a Thursday night. All right, you know the situation there. So she put herself in my shoes for a moment, for a little bit, okay? But in terms of everybody else, did they empathize with me? No. If you miss your flight, mate, that is it. That's it. Don't miss your flight. So the moral of this video, or the moral of this day, is try your best not to miss your flight. There's a lot of rumors circling about on the internet, because before I left my hotel, I was checking the internet, like panicking, as you would, panicking. And people are saying on the internet that, oh, don't worry if you miss your flight, stay positive. Don't worry if you miss your flight, they can put you on the next available flight. Don't worry if you miss your flight, they'll put you on standby. I've done it so many times. It's not true. It's not true. If you miss your flight, you're gonna get treated worse than people that have shown up with their tickets on time, because you missed your flight, mate. And now, if you want to go home, pay the money. If you don't have the money to pay, that's not our problem. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I've got a job to do, and I'll be damned if I give you a ticket for free. And that's what happens when you miss your flight. Okay, don't miss your flight. All right. So I've missed my flight. Bangkok airport, 24 hours. I don't know if I can sleep. I'm glad that I've got a flight tomorrow, though. That's all right, isn't it? That's fine. But what my sister paid was actually more than the holiday. So I've actually, I'm ending up having to pay more for my holiday than actually expected. Do you know what I mean? Not actually expected, but it's not worth it, man. You don't need to do it. You really don't need to do it. And you can prevent so much pain, so much trouble. Prevention is better than cure. However, it was a silly mistake that I made on my behalf, because my flight was Thursday at 2 in the morning. So in my mind, I'm not thinking I have to leave on Wednesday to get to the airport. In my mind, I'm thinking I'm leaving on Thursday night. Do you know what I'm saying? Like at 2 in the morning, bro. So when Wednesday hit, I weren't thinking, yeah, I'm leaving tonight. I'm thinking I'm leaving on Thursday night. See what I mean? Silly. Easy mistake to make. Silly. Very, very silly. The situations that I was in today, nobody wants to be in these situations, man. Serious, man. It's tough. It's difficult. It's just tough, and now look, the airport's empty. Everyone's flying in the air, bruv. Everyone's going on their holidays, going back home from the holidays. Everybody's cool. Everyone's good. Look at this. And if I show you what it's like when the sun comes up. Alright, so I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know my sister has bailed me out. I got a flight in the morning, 9:55. Okay, I'm obviously gonna pay my sister back. Don't worry about that. That's perfectly fine. No problem. It's just, let me get back to England. I even said to them, can I pay on the other side when I get back to England, please? They said no. I said, I can give you my bank details and we can maybe set up a scheme where you take the money when I tell you, like, money's going to be in my account. Not like a direct debit, but you can take it in one lump sum. You know what I mean? No. My sister then called and said, all right, I'll pay for your ticket now, because I was going to fly with Eithad Airways. No, you can't do that either. You can't do that. No, sorry. Like, you're going to need the card yourself. So anyway, what my sister ended up doing was going online, and she had to book the reservation in my name. I gave her my passport details and everything like that. But yeah, in terms of flexibility, in terms of how far you can maneuver in terms of missing your flight and what happens, and do do they take care of you? The airline was Etihad Airlines, okay? That's not a bad airline. Not really. Not when you think about it. It's a little bit up there, okay? It's a little bit up there. But in terms of flexibility, in terms of understanding the situation, understanding customers' situations, in terms of understanding the fact that I thought, you know, I just got the time mixed up. That's all it was. I just got the time mixed up. So in terms of understanding that, do they take care of you? No, it's just no. It's all no. It's all no. The fact is, the bottom line is, at the end of the day, you can bet your bottom dollar on this one. Okay, if you miss your flight, you have to book another ticket for more money than you paid in the first place. For more money than the return flight. No joke, bruv. I've just gone through this, and that's why I'm just making this video once again. You know, that's why I'm just showing you the coup of the airport. I'm here, I'm waiting about. What else can I do? You know? Don't miss your flight, guys, ever. And if you do miss your flight, make sure you've got that money in the bank. Make sure you've got that money in the bank to cover yourself, like 2 times over, because that's what it's going to be. It's going to be double what you already paid. Okay? Alright, guys. Sorry, guys. One more thing, yeah, I forgot to tell you, is that when you do try to go back to your original airline and you miss the flight, you have to pay a no-show fee. So you have to pay for not showing up. That's not included in the price of the ticket, okay? So you're paying two separate fees. You're paying one fee for a brand new ticket, so you can get back to your destination, which is your hometown, and then you have to pay another fee to the airline. It's called a no-show fee for not showing up. So you pay for not showing up. Alright? That fee, £226 for not showing up. You didn't show up, you're late, £226, no-show fee. Okay? And that's not included in the ticket. They haven't even begun to talk about the ticket. Okay? Yeah. Policies. Policy. You can't argue with policy. You don't argue with policy. Policies. Okay? So, even if you can afford a ticket, you got to be able to fork out another £226 for not showing up. And that £226 is an apology to the airline from you for not showing up. £226. Okay? You didn't show up. Not our problem. Pay me £226. And now let's talk about the ticket for you to get home. Okay? Which is over like... ridiculous, mate. Ridiculous. Over like 400. Over 400. Yeah, man. So that's why my sister just booked a plane ticket. You know? No pun intended there, by the way. I'm really tired. But basically, we didn't pay no-show fee. I'm not flying with Etihad. I'm flying with Emirates. But I just wanted to let you know that if you do miss your flight, you have to pay a no-show fee. That no-show fee is £226, and that's not included in the ticket. Okay? It's terrible. Do not miss your flight. That's all I wanted to say. Peace. Alright, 7 a.m. the next morning, the next day after the aftermath. It's 7 a.m. People are starting to come in. Brand new day, another dollar. You all know the situation. I missed my flight. The sun is up. I've got a flight. You all know that my sister helped me out. So shout out to my sister. Thank you very much. You are truly a lifesaver. And this is where I spent my night. In this area here. I didn't sleep. I watched a film on my tablet, and I went walkies around the airport. I went for a nice night stroll around the airport, and I feel like I know this airport really, really well now. I really know my way around this piece, this infrastructure of an airport, if I can use that word in that sentence. You know what I'm trying to say. But look, 7 a.m. yeah, people are starting to come in. That part is still pretty empty, but I don't mind now because, you know, I've got the flight in about 3 hours. So it comes to a point now where you start counting down the time, and it definitely comes to a point where you're gonna get there early. I think I'm gonna be one of the first people in check-in ever in my life. Whenever I fly, I always just it's pretty bad to say in this situation, but whenever I fly, I always make it by the skin of the teeth, to be fair with you. It's not good, but I think on this occasion, I think I'm gonna be extra early on this occasion. Yeah. Alright, 7 a.m. That's it. Don't miss your flight. Don't miss your flight. Look, I had to stay here the whole night. Security guards walking up and down, walking by me. Say, are you okay, sir? Do you need anything, sir? No, thank you. No, thank you. What are you watching, sir? What film is that? Oh, it's The Invincible Armor, martial arts. Okay. You do Muay Thai? No, I don't do Muay Thai. I just like films. Yeah. All right. So peace. That's it. You see, people are coming in now. People are coming in. I don't know how this plane ride is gonna go if I didn't sleep. That's it. Just wanted to show you. And this is what it looks like now. So this whole area, which I technically had all to myself, yeah? But I didn't really do much with it. I just stayed in the corner over there, watched a film on my tablet. Anyway, it's gonna, yeah, more and more people are gonna start coming now. So that's all right for me. I'm gonna start making a move in a bit. Because, again, like I say, I'm gonna be extra early this time. Extra early. I'm gonna try and see if I can get a little bit of my own back. But unfortunately, I'm flying with a different airline, so I can't be as rude as I want. I can't be as antagonizing as I want, and I do want. I can't be as irritating, you know. Anyway, it's all right. It's all right. It's not good to be like that anyway. If you know, bless those who curse you. You know, everything happens for a reason at the end of the day, and maybe this reason was for me to be a bit more early in the future and never ever miss a flight. You know, my sister's meeting me at the airport. She says that she wants to come out after work to meet me at the airport. In the back of my mind, I was like, no, please no. I just want to get home, have a wash. But really, I couldn't say no. Come on, man. I really couldn't say no. What I'm really fearful of is the fact that she's just going to give me, you know, a little bit of a telling off. You know, it's a lot of money that she paid. It's a lot of money that she paid. It's a lot of money that she paid. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of money. The money that she paid was more than my holiday in the first place. And that's really bad, guys, isn't it? That's really, really bad. The money that she paid for my one flight, even though it's Emirates, it was more than the holiday. Yeah, that's really bad. So my sister's coming to meet me at the airport when I get out at Heathrow, and I'm ready. Whatever she's got to tell me, I'm just gonna, you know, sit there, nod my head. Yep, I know, you're right. I'm sorry. I know, you're right. Yeah, all of that. Just keep it to a minimum and just listen to her talk, try and take her on board, and try my best to pay her back as quickly as possible, you know. You know how it is. And that's why I didn't want the embassy guy to take, you know, I really didn't. I was very, very reluctant. But no, she's cool, man. She's cool. Shout out to my sister. She's cool, man. Alright, guys, so that's about it, yeah? 7 a.m. Not too long to go now. Alright. And I'll make maybe one more video before I get on the plane. I'm gonna go back to see the tourist police as well, because they were really, really good, fantastic. So I'm gonna, you know, show my appreciation. I'm gonna go back, show my appreciation to them, and just tell them, man. And if I ever come back to Bangkok, I will always come and show my appreciation to the tourist police in Bangkok, because they did a stand-up job, fantastic. I really commend those guys, all of them, fantastic. Okay, look. See, 7 a.m. Alright guys, peace.
E2 immediately. Thank you. Attention please.
I have to go to E8 now. It's time for me to yeah, so it's time for me to go on a plane now, and that's it, man. And that's what happens when you miss your flight. Okay, so the nature of that video, I'm sure that we all know, I'm sure that we all learned a very important lesson there. Alright, I've got to be super careful now. I'm flying with Emirates, and I must say that so far the customer services has been appalling. I don't know if it's a race thing or what. I'm not trying to pull the race card and that, but nah, man. If the flight is going to be, if the flight is going to be anything like check-in and immigration, passport control was alright, but nah, mate. Anyway, let's get back to the... Alright, so basically I have to go to E8 now, and that will be my flight back to London Heathrow. It's been a long time coming. Spent 24 hours in Bangkok City. 24 hours in the airport, and this is where it gets a little bit peak now. Alright, so guys, do not miss your flight. My flight, I think they said that boarding closes at like 9:35, and it's like 9 o'clock now, you know, but they're doing calls like very frequently, and obviously you know the situation. I'm not trying to miss my flight. Yeah, Emirates, we're gonna give it a try, and we're gonna see. I've seen it many times before when I've been to Bangkok. I could have taken it many times before. I've heard, you know, stories about it. I know that it's up there, but we're gonna see how we get treated. Every other airline has been fine. Like Eithad has been fine. Qatar has been fantastic. Kuwait Airways. You know, I'd rather not say nothing about Kuwait Airways there. But yeah, man, we're talking Emirates, baby. So we're gonna see. I ain't got my hopes up based upon like checking and everything. I ain't got my hopes up at all, mate. You know, the lady, she put me at the back of the plane. I requested a seat. You can do that. She wasn't very cooperative with me at all. So yeah, she put me at the back of the plane on both flights. Anyway, the fact is I'm going home. One way or another, I'm going home. And that's the fact. So that's it. That's the end of the mission, man. Do not miss your flight. You know, I'm never going to do that again. All right. So take care. We're coming up to E8 now. I'm just going to stop the video and then continue on with it. All right. So peace out, guys. We literally got no one behind me. I'm quite early. That's good. And then she tried to say it's a full flight as well. Maybe it is a full flight. We'll see. 1 second. Peace. So the moral of the story is, you're right, guys. So the moral of the story is, do not miss your flight. If you miss your flight, you're on your own, and there's gonna be dire consequences, mate. I mean, unless you got the money to back it up, then miss all the flights you want. But we all know the crew now. Yeah, I've tried to give a very good depiction of what it was. I tried to give a very good description. You see that it went from E7 to E9. What the hell? Where's E8? E8 Emirates. Yeah. E8. E8 Emirates. Oh, opposite. All right. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you very much. Because I'm carrying everything at the same time. I've got a suitcase in my hand, I've got a tablet in the same hand, I've got my passport in that hand, and I've got my tickets in the same hand, and I'm recording with the other hand. It's very tough. Okay, there's E8. Because you know when you're in Bangkok, you always get obstacles. So you're not really back from Bangkok until you're back home. To be fair, anything could still happen. Is that the plane there? Everyone happy with that? I'm not gonna lie, bruv. I know that I've been up. I'm not in a grouchy mood. I'm quite positive. I'm happy to go home. I'm not in a grouchy mood at all. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's not looking pretty. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Alright guys, I'm gonna board now. So peace, yeah? Take it, see what... Don't matter anyway. Should have just flown with Eithad Airways one time. And I knew that still. Ain't gonna be pretty, bro. Alright guys, we're gonna go boarding now, yeah? See you guys on the other side, innit? Don't miss your flight. That's the name of the video, yeah? Don't ever miss your flight, okay? It's very terrible when you miss your flight. Okay. Sorry. 1 moment. Sorry. It's right there. Sorry. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. No one's ever looked at my passport and looked at me like that. Sorry. No one's ever looked at my passport and looked at me like that. You know? Anyway, peace guys. Let me go stop it here. Bro, I'm not looking forward to this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't built for this. Safe. Peace. That's gonna have to be heavily edited.